love my stream chat. So for Tier 1. Tier 1 is inspired by Steel. You know, that Superman knockoff? Yeah, that guy. And as you can see, his S is super tiny. Super tiny. It's so small. It's so small. And then the badass of Tier 2, we got the Batman-inspired gear. Look at it. Okay, actually, yeah. Wonder Woman. Yeah, it's the Wonder Woman Hera style. That was the magic Tier 2 was Hera. It was magic. That's nice. So, again, that back piece, great. Love that chest, too. Love it. And then over here is the Tier 1 style for PvP, which is inspired by Robin. So no one wants that style at all. And I understand completely. So, that is all of your tier gear that you can find here in the Watchtower. There's also a couple of other ones that really, that will have to be that will have to be shown a little later on. So, that is your Watchtower. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And, of course, if you have any questions about the Watchtower, be sure to ask your fellow community people in there. Yeah. So, moving on with our quests, because now we hit level... Once at level 10, you get a whole bunch of quests. So a lot of information is coming at you, but just understand, take your time, and there are players out there willing to help you. So, it's time to find home is where your base is. So, open up your inventory, and you're going to select the Deco layer, and you're going to select the Gothic layer.
Good. Now that you have a theme for your base, you need to get a deed. These are used to actually grant base ownership and to select a location for the entrance.
Alright, so what did she say? I don't pay attention to her. So, open up your journal once again, and you're going to complete your mission, the homestead mission, to grab your deed.
There you go. Now, when you use your deed, it will grant you access to a base and allow you to choose a location in Metropolis or Gotham for the entrance. Give it a go.
Alright, so we're going to right-click on our deed. And now the deed is allowing us to select where our base is going to be. So, let me also state as well that I am a member. As I'm playing this, I'm a member, so I already get this stuff. I get a lair for free-to-play members or premium players who are not, or those who are non-members. You guys will have access to a hideout, which is almost like a lair, but you don't have 3 stories, or 3 levels. You only have 1. We'll try and take a look at I think I might have an extra deed. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to get a hideout theme as well, but the hideout's somewhere else. So, up here you can type in your themes. Now remember, we unlocked the Gothic theme, the Gothic theme, and we also have the Deco. I'm going to do one better because I hope I bought a Lair item. I don't think I want this. Go to my redeem. If you buy anything off the marketplace, you'll go right over here to your redeem, and you'll be able to pick up all your stuff. Did I pick up a Lair theme? Do I have... Oh, yes, I do. I have Sewer. And I have Ancient. So I think those are the only ones that I have. Yes, I pick up a lot of energy, a lot of items, too. So, okay. So now, let's just go back over to our inventory. And so... I still haven't selected... the deed is still there, because I haven't picked out where I wanted my base yet. But I want to pick up the Ancient, and I also want to pick up my Sewer. So now, let's right-click on the deed. So now, each different theme has a different location on the map. Okay? So the Ancient theme and the Sewer theme in Metropolis, see there, Sewer themes have a lot less places to go, and it's a sewer, for God's sakes. So you could choose your themes up here. I'm gonna go for the ancient because it's one that I rarely use. There are other themes on the marketplace that you can also choose as well. I guess I'm gonna choose ancient, yeah. So I can also choose the city. So I could either choose Metropolis or I could choose Gotham. Pick your home, wherever you want to go. I am mentored by Superman, so I need to be in Metropolis. And because I'm also... it's my choice to be in Metropolis, okay? It's my choice. Choose wherever the heck you want to go. Wherever you can also afford to. Gothic does look cool, Alex. You are correct. So I'm going to choose Little Bohemia. So as you highlight over each of the little houses, it's going to tell you the address, which I don't memorize the addresses. If you do, awesome. Then make sure you get your mail on time. But you'll also, below it, you'll see how much it costs to go there. So that's 500 cash. It's 2,000, which I can afford that. I can afford that. I can afford that. I can afford that. I can definitely afford that. So it's basically wherever I want to be. And this is actually like right behind the police station. Literally, that's the police station. I don't want to move there. That's horrible. I want to get my school on. So you will select the house that you want to go on. Select the house. And it's like create your base and consume the deed. Yes.
All right. Head to your base now and we'll take a little tour.
We'll take a little tour.
This is your mainframe, the nerve center of your lair. You can use it to gain access to powerful tools like orbital strikes, backup reinforcements, and powerful equipment mods. Your mainframe's power is maintained here as well, so be sure to keep it up so you can have access to more powerful features. This is your dispenser, where you'll retrieve the items that you've selected in the mainframe, such as communicators for your backup and orbital strikes. Finally, this is your base's control panel. It's used to enter decoration mode, alter some of the colors of your base, and for other utility purposes.
Alright, so before we continue on, let's take a look at our base. So, nice little base, right? Nice, empty, the fire is automatic. You don't have to pay for gas either. That's like the best thing. You don't have to pay for gas. So that thing just burns and burns. Has a nice wafty sulfur smell. It's great. So this is your main floor. With coming right up here, this is your top floor. And then finally your bottom floor. So just as Oracle said, if I can get down from the wall, this is your mainframe. So your mainframe you can will allow you to unlock cost and marks of victory, by the way. You can unlock sidekicks, backup groups, orbital strikes to cause damage to a great area, supply drops to help you and your allies at the spot of you, and also unlocking mods for your gear. This is unlocking what we call white mods, which include like weapon mods, back mods, neck mods, all sorts of good stuff. Now all of this does cost marks of victory, but here's the thing. The upgrade section you only have to pay once. Okay, you only have to pay for it once. The boosts cost 7 marks of victory after you unlock both upgrades. The boost will unlock. And these are going to be spent and they don't expire for 2 months. So, after you actually spend all of your marks here, you'll just be you'll be spending these every 2 months, every 60 days. Pretty neat. Then over here is your generator, which is actually why everything's kind of off, because we have to have these unlocked. You have to pay to replace the cells, and the cells expire every 30 days. And then you can also set permissions. Like you can actually, I don't remember who that is. You can set friends, and you can also add your league to allow players to come into your base and have fun. You can enter, move items, or use the amenities. If you have them clicked like that, then they can use it all. Or you can just remove all of them and they can't do jack squat in here. They can't even see it. Keep it secret. Alright? I mean, you don't see Superman, the Forces of Solitude, having slumber parties all the time, okay? Select few can come in. A select few. So that's your mainframe. Down below is your generator. So with your generator, there is an item called Armories that we'll probably get to in just a moment. So you could say your Armories right here on your numpad, or you can unlock them on your controller using the D-pad. Your power level, once again, you replace the cells. You can replace the cells here or on your mainframe. Either way, it does it. Either way. And then you have mods that we don't have any mods right now, but there'll be generator mods that you can place here, and then the affinity mods here are actually for elite gear for current in-game content. So let's go see what Oracle has to be done to finish this up. Oh, and this is your base vendor. Your base vendor will sell... There's my hideout. Dispense, please. Cool. So I got the hideout dive theme, but I have to have another deed that you can purchase on the marketplace in order to actually use that theme again, or any of the other themes. On your character, you can have a max of 4 bases on one character. You got 4 layers on one character. So, oh, I see Raph gave a pro tip here for free and premium members while leveling. Buy sodas when near the cash cap, which free to play is 1,000 and premium is 2,000. That's your cash cap. You can sell the sodas to get money to pay for rent. So there you go. So every time you're at your 1,000 or 2,000 cash limit, buy sodas. Keep buying sodas. Alright, so we need to go into our journal and complete.
That's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to owning and operating your base. Let's get started on placing some base items. I've given you a few things. Check your inventory and collect the base items.
So let's open up our inventory, and we see we have the decorative lamp, a classic diner clock, and a granite table.
Now that you've added the base items to your base inventory, use the control panel to enter decorator mode.
So, here's your selections.
While in decorator mode, you can place your items at the appropriate markers. While most base items are cosmetic, there are amenities you can acquire that have very specific functions like bank, mail, and broker access. However, amenities can only be placed at specific markers. Once you've filled up enough markers, you will unlock free placement mode and be able to place base items almost anywhere. So, that about wraps it up. I'm sure you'll uncover even more interesting things about your base. Good luck. And don't forget to try placing those items. Oracle out.
Alright, so these purple rings, until you unlock free placement mode, which I believe you get it at placing 10. I think it's actually, maybe it's 10 or 20 base items. I think it's 10. But chat will inform me if it's what it is. So for right now, the amenities will go into these purple sections here, which I don't have any amenities right now. So for our other slots though, until you unlock free placement mode, anything you place has to be placed within these circles. So right here on the wall, we just highlight our cursor, and we got a classic. 20. It's 20 base items to unlock free placement mode. And you also get completed feats as well. So, classic diner clock, you can move it around within that circle where it wants to go. And you'll just follow the on-screen tooltips there. So, as you can see down below, armories placed. For each base, you can only place a max of 4 armories. The amenities, you can place a max of 6. For total items placed, you can place 500 total items in your base. And markers to unlock free placement, 0 out of 20. So let's place this item. So look, I'm 1 out of 20. Yay! And I picked up a ceiling lamp. Let's choose that. And then I picked up something on the floor. So when you're also moving this stuff, it's if it's green, you can place it. If it's red, that's a no-no. So always look, make sure you can place it, make sure it's in the shade of green so you can place it. And there you have it. There is your base items. And don't worry, you can destroy your base items and they will return. They will respawn. Sadly, they will respawn.
Heads up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow district. Circe's bestiamorphs are all over the area, which means Circe can't be far behind. Zatanna in the Chinatown safe house can give you further instructions.
Alright, so we now have a mission to go to Metropolis Chinatown to take out some bestiamorphs, but I just saw on screen that I had a chance to unlock my armory. So let's go ahead and complete, and there it is. So what we have to do here is, this is your free armory. Every character will get a free armory. Okay, you'll get a free one, and then any other extra ones you want will be purchased on the marketplace. So we'll choose our free armory. We'll go into our decorator mode, and we have to go over here. I don't actually think it goes here. Nope, it goes into these circles here. So we'll actually come over here, top level, because I can, and we'll choose right here. Now you can also rotate your armory with the on-screen tooltips that you see there, and move it within the circle. Now, each theme for the layers will have a different visual visual theme for your armory. So right now we're in the ancient theme, so it looks like this cool ancient looking device. The deco, the sewer, all of it has different styles to it. Alright, so let's go over to our armory and double check our journal. Lock and load. So, I need to place and use the Armory imprint. So, when you select your first armory, you have to imprint. This is going to imprint everything. It's going to print your style, your equipment, your loadout, skill, and power points to this build. So you hit imprint, and there you are. Everything you are wearing currently and your skill points and power points are all saved to this build. So you can and anytime you choose, if you change something, like as we're leveling, we'll get more skill points, more power points. If we change a style, if we get more gear, you come back here to the imprint menu, and you can hit imprint all if you want, or you can hit individual things where it only imprint the appearance, the traits and loadouts, or just the equipment. You can also hit the activate menu to activate certain certain parts for the armory. You can also hit rename, which I'll just call this BEOG for right now. And I've changed it to BEOG. It's right here. That's the name. That's my power. That's the weapon. That's the role that I'm in. It saves your role as well, so be sure to watch it. And you can also change your icon. As soon as I hit there. So you can see there's not a lot of icons, but they're there. So I'm just going to choose. We need some more icons for this, for sure. For sure. Oh, fire. Look at there. Alright, and we're going to come down here to our generator. And the generator has already been established on the numpad 1, or it's going to be the up button on your D-pad. So that should take care of that. And I completed 50 missions. Go me. So, now we completed that. I have an armory set. I got some gear. I got some skill points. I got skill points. I probably should have saved the skill points before I did anything else, huh? Oh wells. I'm currently DPS, so I'm just going to choose that. I'm going to choose that damage real fast. Because, you know, critical attack damage is a DPS. As you're leveling, you'll play as a DPS, but roll stuff we'll get into later. So, right here is your boost your critical attack damage by 4% per point. That's what you want. Alright. So now it's time to go turn this in. We need to... Gotham PD. Shh. Dang it. Wait. Well, I have to go back to Officer Vega in Gotham City PD. That's not right. Where the hell I need to go with this? Metropolis, that's what I thought. Silly thing.